Is that 25 years ago, something truly special and magical began right here. A tradition that brought voices, stories, and generosity together for one purpose, and that's to support the WellStar Children's Hospital of Georgia. And that first radiothon wasn't just about raising money, it was about raising hope.
That's right. And today we celebrate this incredible milestone. We thought we'd go back 25 years. Yes, to this guy right here, 104.3 WBBQ, the first station for the first radiothon. And we're very happy to still have this guy in our area here. He is WGAC morning show personality John Patrick, who was with the John and Rebecca morning show on WBBQ 25 years ago. And John's with us here today. Good to see you, sir.
Cliff, good to see you. Hi, Mary.
Hi,
nice to meet you.
John, take us back a quarter of a century ago. What was the conversation, the concept of this? How did this all come about?
It started because of my radio mentor in Raleigh, who did this for Duke. And every time I talked to him, he was getting ready to do one, he'd done one, he'd just gotten through one, and I thought, we got to do something like that here. And I was on the board at the time with the Ronald McDonald House, and I thought, let's do it for the Ronald McDonald House. And then I met a fellow, he came into town named Bob Lynn, who ran CMN, Children's Miracle Network. And he sat me down one summer afternoon for an hour or for an afternoon, and we discussed doing a radiothon. And I told him I wanted to do it for the house. He goes, no, do it for the hospital. We'll give some money to the house. And he said, and let's do it at Christmas. I said, 18 months from now? No.
Right now.
Christmas, in about, at the end of the year. So we did. And we did it 3 months after 9/11.
Wow.
So we had no idea how it was going to go. We had no idea about the mood of the area when we did this sort of thing. No one had done anything like this. And when we did it, and this was the template back then, the frequency of Q was 104.3. We did it for 104 hours. Okay. And radio stations around the country did it at their frequency level. My buddy at Mix did it for 105 hours. And we raised about $60,000 the first year.
Right.
Wow.
And it kind of took off from there. I will say, and I know Jody said something like this earlier, for as long as I do what I do, this will be the best thing I ever did.
I've said that quite often myself. It's always great.
I love that so much. But looking back, how do you think the first radiothon helped shape this hospital's future?
We were involved with raising money for this hospital before there was a hospital. So it was something that they hadn't had happen before. And I think at the time, and I think still to this day, and I can't tell you how nice it is, how great it is, and how heartwarming it is to see it continue so many years later. I still think when they do the telethon, if they still do that, we always raised about 10% of that telethon money.
Wow.
And I think that's still kind of the case. If you guys do 300,000, they do, 3 million or something.
It's a huge impact.
With the Children's Miracle Network, yeah. Which, by the way, we are wanting to break $300,000 this year. If we break $300,000, I'm going to cry. And if we don't, I'm going to cry.
And again, the template, I still love the fact that the template remains, unlike telethons, radiothons with tote boards.
Right.
We have no idea how it's going.
Right.
And that was the template back then, and that continues to be the template today.
Our illustrious leader, Catherine, has got the best poker face. We've always said this for years. We never know how we're doing until the very end here.
That's right.
John Patrick, thank you for joining us, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Great
Thank you for
Great to
asking.
see you here. We're close to the top of the hour here, so we need you. If we get our Miracle Makers back,
No, don't say it.
John will do a dance. That's what we'll do. Okay.